You know that dream slash vision slash encounter I had the other night with the angelic beings really had me thinking. And the reaction of many so-called black people really have me thinking. And it made me go back and search the scriptures. Now, not one time in the Bible did I ever hear mention or ever read mention that the angels of heaven were white. Now, it did mention that they were wearing white. Their garment was white. They were dressed in white. But it never spoke of a specific race. It also makes me wonder the race of the angels whenever they appeared to someone, like in Sodom and Gomorrah, and those two men came and they were angels that came to destroy the city of Sodom and Gomorrah. It never spoke of their race, but yet we were conditioned to believe that the angels of heaven were of a white race. And we were also conditioned to believe that black people and anything that is considered black is negative and evil. But what if the angels of heaven are black? What if? Does that change your perception of God? Does it change your perspective of angels? Does it change your perspective of paradise or heaven? Because we were conditioned to believe that everything black was evil. And when I shared that vision with certain black people, one of the first questions they asked were, are you sure they weren't demons? Are you sure they weren't evil? But in that vision, I felt at peace. To the point where when I woke up, I was trying to get back to where I was. So what if the angels are not white? Now, in the Quran or the Hadith, the description that's given of the angels are they were made of fire. So, between the Bible and Quran, angels were described as either fire or light. It didn't say whether they were black or they were white. And many people that claim that they saw angels and the angel appeared to them were white, was it because of the fact that you were conditioned to believe that's how they look, so that's how they appear to you? But when I saw these angels, they were coal black completely. I didn't see their face, but they were radiant. They were coal black, but yet radiant. And there was nothing evil about them. And even after I woke up and I'm walking throughout the day, I still sense their presence as if they were still with me. There was nothing evil or negative about them. So what if the angels of heaven are not like we were conditioned to believe. Because even if you read the book of Revelation and it talks about the four beasts that's worshiping the Most High before the throne, and if you think about the visions that Ezekiel saw, when the angels from heaven or the chariot appeared with fire, or the description that was given of the beast and the lions and the man, what did the four beasts before the throne of God look like? They were described as beasts that fell down and worshiped him. So if those holy beasts were to appear to man, would man be afraid of them? Or would man spiritually discern that they are holy? They are considered a holy beast. But yet we were conditioned to believe by a racist society that they are evil and that they are of the devil. Not remembering that Lucifer himself was a beautiful angel, a high-ranking angel. But yet, anything we think that's black or dark is evil. I was listening to Paul Mooney, and Paul Mooney was doing a stand-up, and he mentioned in the stand-up that if he were to take a white baby and sit the white baby on stage with him, then the black people in the audience would respond, "That is such a beautiful baby, it's such an angel." And he was comparing how black people act towards black people. The perception that black people have towards black people versus how they feel about white people. Now, if you were to look at how a lot of women, a lot of black females act toward their darker skinned babies versus if a baby is born in their family that's biracial, how they love that child more, they show that child more attention, they tend to find that child more beautiful and accepted than the darker skinned child. And because of the lack of love that the darker skinned child receives, that darker skin, especially if it's a male child, is going to end up in some type of crime activity. So a lot of it is conditioned. Even the evil that a lot of blacks do is conditioned because of the lack of love that they receive from their moms and from their fathers. So what if we learn that the angels of heaven are radiant, they're full of light, but yet they are cold black? Feedback. Tell me what you think. Subscribe. Until next time, I'm fearless.